a Thai island that's world famous for its full moon parties. This is Koh Phangan. Located in the southern Gulf of Thailand, Koh Phangan is Thailand's 5th largest island. It can only be accessed by ferry as there's no airport. If you're a beach lover, then you'll be spoiled for choice in Koh Phangan as there's over 30. Many areas of the island are never discovered by so many tourists who only head to the party scene in the south. That's a big shame as they're missing out on so much beauty. Come with me and have a look and I'll help you discover the 10 best areas to stay in Koh Phangan. Hi, I'm Andrew. In today's video, we're in Koh Phangan. We're going to take you around the island to give you a good idea of what the different areas on the island are like. We're going to show you the south and then head up north. By the end of this video, you'll have a good idea of what to expect from each area, which will allow you to make an informed decision about where to stay when you visit Koh Phangan. Let's start in the south of Koh Phangan in Haad Rin. This is a popular area to stay because of the full moon party. Once a month, Haad Rin Beach attracts thousands of partygoers who want to dance the night away, experience fire shows, share a bucket with their friends and grab some cheap food from one of the many street vendors. It's about 30 minutes from the pier in Thong Sala. If you want to party and meet other people from around the world, then Haad Rin is definitely the place for you to stay. Not too far from Haad Rin, you can find Baan Tai, which is also a really great place to stay if you want to be close to the party, but it's a better choice if you want somewhere a little bit quieter and a little bit more beautiful during the day. It has a long sandy beach where you can find a range of water sports such as paddleboarding and kayaking. You can also find many restaurants in this small village. It's got a chilled vibe during the day, but at night it comes alive. There's a selection of bars for you to choose from, also with some live entertainment, and there's a few beach bars there as well. When you arrive in Koh Phangan, you'll get off the ferry at Thong Sala pier. This area is often overlooked as people tend to immediately head to their chosen area. But if you want a more local feel, then Thong Sala would be a good choice. Many permanent residents live in this area. You will find beaches here, but they don't compare to other parts of the island. There's a few markets here, and in the evening there's a food court selling a wide range of food. This is one of our personal favourites, and we actually think it's one of the best food courts we've been to in all of Thailand. Don't miss the food court if you're in Thong Sala. The prices are really cheap and the food is very, very tasty. As you head north, the pace seems to slow down. In the northwest, you can find Srithanu. This is a quiet neighbourhood which attracts yogis, couples and families. This is one of the spots where you can witness a magnificent sunset. Just before sunset, Zen Beach tends to attract quite a large crowd of people, and you can find people playing the drums, dancing, singing and just enjoying the magnificent show. The prices for accommodation here are usually a little bit higher. Due to it being quieter and more expensive, it tends to attract less backpackers than say Haad Rin or Baan Tai. It also has a fishing port, a temple and a lake, and you can also find a good selection of vegan restaurants here. For any beach lovers, Haad Yao in the north of Koh Phangan might be a good choice. Here you can find crystal clear blue water and soft white sands. And if you love snorkeling, this beach, Haad Yao, is meant to be the best spot in the whole island for snorkeling because there's an easy accessible coral reef here. If you're looking for lively nightlife, Haad Yao probably isn't the best place to head to. There are a few restaurants and a few bars. One of the restaurants is beautiful. It's called Coco Loco. The atmosphere and the decor in there is beautiful. If you want to spend long, relaxing days at the beach, then Haad Yao is the place for you. This area that we're in now is called Haad Salad, and it's in the northwest of Koh Phangan. This is a lesser known area. It's not too busy. It's a great place to head to if you want to relax, have a little bit of peace and tranquility, or if you've got a family with you, if you've got young children with you. It seems to attract quite a few families. On this long stretch of beach, you'll find several restaurants available, and the prices are very competitive. They're not expensive at all. There's several hotels dotted along the beach, and if you stay here, it seems common that most of the hotels have kayaks or paddleboards available, and they're also included in the price. Personally, I think this area is fantastic for a few days to just relax. If you go to a full moon party, this might be a good spot to head to after the party, just to recharge your batteries. Our next area in the north is Mae Haad. This area tends to have a reputation for being a more luxurious part of the island. Here you'll find a few resorts. Right on the beach, you can have a massage, you can find swings, you can find hammocks, and there's also a restaurant serving food and drink. One of the reasons why Mae Haad is also quite popular is due to the fact during low tide, you've got the ability to walk over a sandbank to Koh Phangan Island. The water here is really clear as well, actually. Oh, this is beautiful. And you've got two options. You can swim on the sea on this side, then take your pick and go and swim over here. I wonder if the water's as clear over there. Do you think the water's any different? It's a bit more rocky, isn't it, than the other side? Yeah. The water's still clear, but it doesn't feel as nice on your feet with all these little stones and pebbles. Oh, I definitely prefer the other side. Yeah, let's go back over here. The next area is Chalok Lam. This is a great choice for nature lovers. It's located at the foot of the mountains in the north of Koh Phangan. Many tourists that choose to stay in Koh Phangan for a little longer often head to Chalok Lam and spend their days on a 2.5 kilometre stretch of tree-lined beach. This lovely little town used to be a fishing village, but in recent years transformed to accommodate tourism. There's a temple for you to visit called Wat Prat Sanctum. There's an elephant sanctuary in this area, and if you want to complete your paddy while in Koh Phangan, you can find a diving centre here. You can find a range of long-term rentals and private bungalows also. If you prefer a quieter holiday and want to experience local culture and enjoy the nature, then Chalok Lam would be a great choice. You can also head over to the northern tip of Koh Phangan and find two other lovely areas. The first one is Bottle Beach. This is probably not one of the places many people think of, as it's quite remote and not the easiest area to reach. The best way to get there is by boat, which you can catch from Chalok Lam. It costs around 150 to 200 baht, and it takes about 15 minutes to get over there. If you're feeling adventurous and don't have much luggage, you can hike down there. I'd recommend the hike if you just want to visit for the day, but if you have luggage and you plan to stay overnight, I'd say keep it simple and take the long tail boat, as the hike takes about an hour and it's steep in parts. That 40 minutes to walk to get here, trust me, it's definitely worth it. This beach, the sand's lovely, the water looks crystal clear, it's peaceful, there's a few hammocks on the beach, it's beautiful. Yeah, is it paradise? Yeah, it's gorgeous, so you've got to check out this beach. Big recommendation. There's a few resorts and budget bungalows here for you to choose from. If you're looking for a secluded and very picturesque beach, then Bottle Beach is for you. Don't expect nightlife here, but if you want to grab dinner a drink and watch the sunset, then you'll definitely be happy here. And lastly, if you'd like to experience breathtaking natural beauty, then head to Thong Nai Pan for one of the most beautiful beaches on Koh Phangan. This is a great beach for swimming as the currents aren't very strong, so the sea is usually calm. I would still recommend coming to this beach. It's really beautiful. The sand's gorgeous, the sand's white and powdery, and the water's shallow here. But yeah, the water is pretty clear. So this is definitely a good beach as well. On the beach you can find a few restaurants and the prices are not expensive. You can find a few resorts and bungalows here. If you're looking to stay on the beach, then expect to pay a bit more. There's also a waterfall nearby if you want to go out and explore. It's worlds apart from the loud music and party scene in the south. Where you stay in Koh Phangan really depends on two things: the amount of time that you have, but also what you want to do and how you want to spend your time while you're here. My suggestion would be, if you've got 3 days or more and you do want to attend a full moon party, then it's probably advisable to stay in Haad Rin or Baan Tai, so you're closer to the full moon party. But then after the party, if you want to move away and you want some beautiful beach days with a little bit of peace and a much more laid back atmosphere, then head up to the north of the island. As always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.